IBC, in my election litigation, normally acts as a commission that holds brief for legacy politicians. When I was doing the minor KI case, where I was telling the court that our reading of the Constitution, polling station results are final. Elections are done at the constituency level.
Yes.
IBC was fighting so hard to say no. Polling station results cannot be final. In fact, when the High Court made its determination, the same IBC, the referee, goes to the Court of Appeal to say, no, polling station results cannot be final. They should be subject to amendment, review, rectification by Bomas.
What are you talking about?
That was the IBC thrust on appeal. That was the argument in the High Court. That became the argument on appeal. And it was ridiculous even to the judges. You are the referee. If somebody has come to court to seek an interpretation of the law, you will expect IB to say, we leave it to the court to interpret. Let it be between the citizens and any competing parties. And whatever interpretation the court will give us,
we'll abide by it.
We'll abide by it. But if they hold a strong view that we can amend, we can rectify polling station results, it tells you what their mindset is. That is what they do. So you see, systemically, they start ignoring the court order. So also on this one of elections, IBC's duty is not to define the election date. Then they're supposed to comply with the Constitution. Whatever interpretation the court gives them, they should be saying, we are ready. Or even if we are not ready today, we need this number of days to be ready. So we are asking for the court to accommodate us in this period to organize and take back the sovereignty of the people to donate it.
Is IEBC a constitutional office?
It is a constitutional commission.
The commission,
Yes,
it is, right?
It is, yes.
So the parent company, essentially, is the Constitution.
Yes.
So that anything the Constitution says, or if a court of law then rules constitutionally, then should we expect that the IEBC will say, oh, okay, it's the reason why we're here is because of the Constitution, and that reason has said that we must abide 1, 2, 3. Wouldn't the prerequisite action then be immediate?
Exactly. In fact, as it were, the IBC should even have issued a statement to say, we recognize the court's decision that elections are supposed to be held on Tuesday, 11th August 2026, following our public engagements. Even when we filed the case, that they come to court and their response is, these people are in office, are supposed to be in office for 5 years. Whose brief are they holding? Whose brief? I'd rather even hear it from a serving member of parliament or the president to say, I'm supposed to serve for 5 years, but not the referee. The referee should simply say, you give me the date, interpret the law, whichever date you give me, I'll abide by it. But now the referee is acting more aggrieved than the bereaved. And that undermines our Constitution. We must now accept, on election cycle, one thing we must, as Kenyans, do, there are 2 epochal moments in our election history. And I believe this one, to me, is the most consequential. The first one was the minor K case, which reaffirmed the polling station as the final point of declaration of results. The second one is this decision by Justice Thande, which has affirmed to Kenyans and reminded them that you are now in a 4-year term in office. As per your Constitution, you are a 4-year country. And with inside this 5th year, you conduct your elections. And this is not something that's outlandish. In the American system, we borrowed almost word for word from the American Constitution in terms of crafting that election cycle. It's a 4-year term.
Yes, it is.
Nigeria is a 4-year term. So this fascination that we must be there for 5 years doesn't exist. So to me, and this ruling and the interpretation of the courts and the provisions of the Constitution will exist in perpetuity beyond William Ruto, who is now a temporary incumbent. It will apply to the next president, to the one who comes after him, until, if at all, the Kenyan people decide to say, let's amend our Constitution.
But for now?
For now, the law as it is